Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on Life Being Willow. If you're new here, then welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. Thanks to those of you that have stayed as well. Actually really means a lot. So I've posted a few videos recently about goal setting and about that 1% extra and about getting to where you actually want to be. Now, I'm no trained person, okay? I'm just someone that's done a lot of soul searching over the last year. A few years actually. And someone that's realised that if you want to get to where you want to be, you need to take action. However, it looks different every day. Every day is going to be a new struggle with new challenges and new opportunities, okay? And you might wake up and be like, yes, I'm going to be a superhuman. And then you go to get out of bed and realise you're really not that super that day. This happened to me a few times. You may then go, okay, I am going to be utterly fabulous. And tomorrow I'm going to get up, I'm going to go for that walk. And do you know what? Actually, I'm going to turn it into a run. And then you get up in the morning and you're like, okay, my alarm's just gone off. It's 5 a.m. I usually don't roll out of bed till like 11. And I'm now going for a run. Who on earth wants to go for a run at 5 a.m? If you don't do mornings and you don't do running? It's like not achievable. It's just not realistic. You're then going to fail and you're not going to feel like a superhuman. So, I'm not telling you to go around your local supermarket and be like, yes, I'm going to totally buy all of that vegetables. Every single one of those veg that I don't actually like, and I'm going to buy them all and I'm going to prep them all and I'm going to find really amazing yummy recipes that I'm going to make with those and I'm going to take them home and they're going to be absolutely fabulous. Because realistically, unless you are one of those people that sits on Pinterest finding really yummy wonderful recipes to make and actually does that vegetables and that salad and health food that you bought is going to sit in that salad tray. Because, let's face it, A, you can't be asked, realistically. B, you probably don't want to. Maybe possibly don't even know how to prep said veg or make said veg. You'll then try and find a wonderful recipe on Pinterest for said veg and then get sidetracked by the world of Pinterest. So, the question is, that 1%, why not find the recipe before you go to the shops? Buy pre-prepped veg so that you can then make that recipe and make it as soon as you get home. Because I'm telling you, that person that goes shopping for that vegetable and that person that's actually got to make that vegetable, they're two completely different people. That energy level is completely different, okay? So, don't set yourself unrealistic goals. Granted, right? If there is a goal that you want, like, okay, these 3 peaks, they're seeming so unachievable right now. Not gonna lie to you, okay? I actually looked up a plan for things I'd have to conquer to achieve daily in order to be ready to do the 3 peaks this year. And I read it and I laughed because I was like, I'm so not there. However, I might not be there right now, but that little bit extra each day will build, okay? If I can't make it all the way on a nice, wonderful, amazing walk like I did, I'm literally just going to go around the block, okay? If I can't do a full-on pole session, I'm literally going to do 1 or 2 songs. Those goals are achievable when you put your mind to it. However, let's make the journey easy for ourselves, guys, okay? There will be struggles. Let's not make it harder, okay? Buy that pre-prep veg. Don't tell yourself you're going to be utterly fabulous on day 1 because Rome was not built in a day and you are not going to be utterly fabulous on day 1. And if you are, fair play to you, but it ain't going to last because you will burn out. So, little by little, step by step, take those baby steps and allow yourself those baby steps because actually that's when success comes because you're actually going to feel better within yourself because you've actually achieved something. If you do something and you think, yes, mate, I've done that. winning at life and you still feel like you could do that a little bit more, do that a little bit more. Because that's, again, where success comes in, okay? Push yourself just that little bit, just that 1% little extra. Now, 1% is going to look different for you for every day, okay? Now, I did a video on what 1% was. I asked you to pop it in the comments. Now, 1% for you on one day might be moving from the bed to the sofa, might be getting in the shower, might be pushing a hoover around. Or 1% that extra day might be a case of you've already done a 45-minute walk and you can do an extra 15 minutes. You know, it varies, okay? You are not going to be super every day. You are allowed rest days. You are allowed to feel like you can't do it. Just don't give up, okay? Because when we give up, that's where we stop achieving our goals, okay? And we want to achieve those goals because we've set out to, and we're fabulous and we can. We've just got to believe we can. But it's a journey, okay? And every day will be different. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I look forward to seeing you again in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye, love you. Bye, guys.